Welcome to Show Up and Glow. My name is Jaylen. This is the Cozy Corner, a space created just for you to tune in and chill out. If this interests you, I invite you to find some headphones, a quiet space, and join me for a calming and comforting experience. If this is not for you, that is okay. I do appreciate you stopping by. As you notice yourself enjoying your stay, please be sure to like and subscribe for more of this calm and cozy vibe. Now let's get started. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome, welcome. Pull up a seat, pull up a nice cup of tea or hot chocolate. I'm a hot chocolate girly too. But welcome into the Cozy Corner, the coziest place in all of the land. Yep, you can quote me on that. Come on in, experience the coziness of lovely Lady Lava Lamp. Yes, she is a regular here. She is a big part of the channel. She has been here since day one, folks. We got to give her props. Let's take a look at her. Perfection, as always. We also have to give props to Mr. Clock in the back. He is also an OG. Keeping us ticking right on time. So nice, so soft, so simple, so gentle. He's great. Welcome. Like I said, I am Jaylen. I am your calm, zen friend. I was going to say guru, and then I was going to say master, and then I was going to say teacher, and I was like, no, we're all in this together. This is the calm that we're all looking for. I'm looking for it as well. It calms me down when I show up here in the Cozy Corner with you today. And I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind, and it's a current theme through some of the more recent videos we've been putting out about finding the calm throughout your day, finding calm at the end of your day or at the beginning of your day. And it's just more of a broader, bigger topic I want to talk about. I think the things I've been talking about have been pretty broad, and now I want to get it really defined for you. Because life's hard. Full stop. Life is hard. And we don't get to escape life without challenges and hardships. They come in all shapes and sizes. And what do we do in the midst of that hardship or in the midst of that chaos? And to be quite honest, it seems like today's world and the news and social media, every single day something is on fire. Metaphorically and probably literally on fire. So I think it's very brave. I think it's very brave when we slow down amidst the fire, around the fire. Because the fire and the noise around us wants to ultimately keep us distracted. I mean, you see posts and stories about that too. Like, our brains now can't handle long attention spans because of the way social media has evolved, the way brands have allowed social media to evolve, which is tons of cuts, tons of edits, short little bite-sized videos to keep that dopamine hit just nonstop, constant in our feeds. Even when we go to read an article, sometimes it's like, oh my God, can this just be like 2 lines? And then like you just move on past because you don't want to focus. And then yet we have to go to jobs that require full attention, that require us to focus. And so we're living these like just counter worlds, right? When we're not at work or doing what we do for a living, where it's keeping our minds really busy and focused and trying to like talk with people and stay positive given what's going on in everyone's world these days. And then when we're at home, we have these technology devices that want to pull us in and that do pull us in. It's so easy to get pulled in. So when we choose not to go straight to technology or a break from technology or start putting boundaries on technology, it can start to feel really odd. And sometimes you'll tell people around you like, oh, I'm taking an Instagram break, or, oh, I'm going to be off of this for a while. You won't see me post. And people are like, what? Are you sure? Like, are you okay? What's your temperature? What is going on? Are you? Unless you've done it and removed yourself, sometimes that hearing someone's going to take a break from what is so ingrained in our day-to-day life seems odd. Recently, I had a family member do this to me. We share reels all the time. We don't watch them like the second they're shared. Like they'll add up for days and then we'll watch them back and comment on them. And she told me, I'm going to be taking a break and I don't know when I'm going to be coming back. So it's going to be a while. And I was like, no, like my reels buddy, and the thing she sends me brings me so much joy and happiness, and I just look forward to that. And so I felt very attacked. No, I felt very understanding and sad at the same time. And then it made me kind of rethink my usage on that, my consumption on that. How would I feel if I took a step back? That's what I want to talk to today, because in the world of chaos, I think it's very important and it is pivotal in this moment today and future moments to come that you and I both start reclaiming our calm. This family member of mine, I recently saw her and I said, how's it going? Like being off of reels, and how are you feeling? And she goes, you know what? Surprisingly calm. I said, yep, that makes a lot of sense. It really does. She's like, I feel good. I don't feel as anxious anymore. I don't feel like I'm checking comments to see if people agree with what I'm what I'm thinking about the video, and I feel good. Like, of course you do. Of course she does. Of course we all do when we reclaim our calm, because what's been taken away from us in the last decade is calm, simplicity, a breath. And it has really ramped up in the last 10 years. Guys, we are at the peak of feeling detached from our friends and family, detached from what is real in the world and what we are told is real in the world. Our intuition knows. We are born with that. It is given to us to feel when something is right and wrong. And now we are living in a world that likes to tell us that wrong is right and right is wrong and up is left and down is right, and we're just digesting it every single day on our phones, on our computer, tablets, whatever. In our workplace still, you have people who are saying things that you're like, that's absolutely not true. And they're going to double down on it, and they're going to show you something online to back up what they're saying. And you can turn blue in the face trying to argue with them, saying that's not true. But they are living in their own reality. And today's world feels very topsy-turvy, upside down. But what doesn't have to feel like that? It doesn't have to feel like sometimes you're losing your mind because you can't find that stillness or that truth, that knowing. And when she said to me, I feel calm, I don't have anxiety. Guys, it's absolutely true. Spend some time in the cozy corner and then go jump to another YouTube video that's maybe like a vlog or a day in my life or decorate my home with me or watch me do this, and watch how you feel with all those cuts, all those quick moments of just like, and it could be like 20, 30 minutes of just like constant cuts. Your brain is going to start hurting. The stillness we take here in the cozy corner is a reclaiming of our calm. It's a bit of a rebellion to the world that has said, actually, sitting still is uncomfortable and we don't want to do that. Actually, sitting still isn't good for our brains. We want to be inundated with constant products and imagery and colors and visuals. Actually, sitting still feels weird. Actually, like, how did we used to do it? We came from a life of that. Our ancestors sat still regularly, not too long ago. Your grandparents grew up in that. Stillness, simplicity. So today, right here on this freaking calm channel, we do calm down in the cozy corner. That is the point here. But we are reclaiming our calm. We are reclaiming what has always been available to us, what still is available to us in this world. And we're going to sit with it. And we're going to notice how good we feel when we reclaim our calm and we rebel against constant bombardery. Don't even know if that's a word. Don't even care. This isn't about that. Just the constant chaos that we live in today. And we're saying, you know what? I actually kind of want to just like turn it all off and be with myself. And there is a difference between being with yourself active passively or going straight to sleep. I'm not talking about like take a nap if you got to take a nap, sleep in if you got to sleep in, go back to bed if you feel like you need more rest. But I'm talking about doing a cozy habit, a coloring book, a journaling, a card reading like we're going to do today, just to give us some clarity on how we can reclaim our calm. Taking a walk, stretching in your house, not leaving the house if you don't want to, but doing something around the house that makes you feel cozy, like a cup of hot chocolate. In the summertime, yes, I don't care what time of year it is. Drink it all year long. But we have to start standing up to the world, because it's going to just keep pulling us in, wrapping us in, getting us all worked up, all in our heads, all anxious, all out of our bodies and out of our minds, until we are so tightly wound, we don't know how to unwind it. And I've said it here before, and I'll say it again. If you're new to this, look, if you're an OG Cozy Corner crew member, you know what's up. You get it. I am so thankful you're here, and you know how you're going to feel by the end of this video, because you feel the same way after every video. You feel calmer, you feel more relaxed, and you feel more at peace because it gives your nervous system a chance to rest. But if you are new here, sometimes it feels a little strange in your body to rest, to slow down, to reclaim that calm that you maybe haven't felt in a while. Maybe you didn't know how to do it. Maybe even the videos that were telling you this will help you calm down, we're still making you anxious. Here in the Cozy Corner, our goal is to slow down. Even though I'm getting a little excited today in this video, other videos are meant to literally slow the pace down. And by not cutting away to different scenes and shots of God knows what in my house that I want to show you that I'm calm, pouring a glass of tea or whatnot, sitting here present with me is like sitting present with someone in your real life. You can't move away from it. You could pick up your phone, but that's not nice. Sitting here, sharing a moment with someone, and your body is going to start remembering and start relaxing when you sit here that this is safe, that this is natural, that this is normal. To reclaim your calm. The calm rebellion, folks. We got to do it. When we want to rebel and every other part of our life right now that we feel, gosh, why aren't the good people standing up? Why aren't the good people helping? Why aren't we seeing change? Why aren't we seeing justice? Why aren't we seeing anything good happen? You know what you can do in your small little world today? Go inward a little bit, reclaim your calm, and say, you know what, I'm done with that. Just like my family member who was like, I'm going to take off reels for a little bit because I know it's not good for my mental health. I'm like, I'm sad to see you go, but I understand. And by her not sending me reels all the time, again, which I loved, I did not want that to stop. But by her not sending them to me all the time, I'm not even on it as much now. It brought me joy, but now that I'm not on it, it's not that I'm missing anything. And you'll start to see that as well when you start cutting back on those things that are bringing you a little bit of anxiety, that are rebelling against your calm, that are trying to get your attention in ways that are not helpful, not good for us. So today, tell me below. Talk with me. Let's have a conversation. How have you been reclaiming your calm? What does a calm rebellion look like to you? How do you feel about that? How do you, if you're new here, does calm make you feel uneasy? Let's talk about it. You're not alone. The Cozy Corner has many, many members. And you drop a comment below, you ask for help as well. I guarantee you some people are going to respond back. This is a very supportive community. I'm very proud of that. And here we just show each other grace and love and support and calm and strength and surrender and peace at the end of the day. That's all we're doing here. So engage with me, talk with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I think going forward, obviously we're still going to calm down, but this tone of a calm rebellion and reclaiming our calm is very important to me at this moment, because I also have taken Instagram breaks like my family member, and there's a lot of power in that. There's a lot of power in reclaiming what is just rightfully ours. What is rightfully ours? So today, I just wanted to pull a card real quickly and just see if we get any guidance, any inspiration on where to go from here, what to do. A little bit that we're not alone either in the big picture of the universe and the grand scheme of it all. So we have Sacred Destiny. We're just going to see what Sacred Destiny has to say today. While I shuffle, just kind of think about what's taking away your calm lately. Is it social media? Is it the news? Is it your job? Is it your family? Is it that one friend that you need to let go of? What's disrupting your calm? And how can you soften the disruption or totally get rid of it? Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, I could cry. I'm not going to get emotional, but sometimes when you pick the card, they hit. I've never drawn this card. I've had this deck for years. Take a look at this. The card says, stand still. Stand still. With maybe like an egret. I'm not quite sure what kind of bird that is. It looks very prehistoric. In like a swampy, mossy setting with this stunning golden hour on it. Stand still. I just love when you can pull a card sometimes and y'all watched me shuffle them. It can go exactly with what you've been feeling, thinking, needing some confirmation, some extra guidance. So let's see. Stand still. A swamp is a low-lying area with woody plants, shrubs, and trees where water collects and saturates the ground. During rainy seasons, swamplands become overwhelmed with water. The edge of the swamp is often a quagmire of mud and silt, but an abundance of plants and swamp insects dwell there. Because of the sticky nature of the mud, it is often impossible to walk through swamplands. Even trying to maneuver with a boat can be difficult and treacherous because of dense vegetation. However, there is a great value in swamplands. They act as natural flood control, as runoff can be temporarily stored in their basins. They keep the land around them from washing away. Lush vegetation provides a haven for nesting birds and waterfowl, as well as habitat to mammals such as beavers. Freshwater swamps near the Tigris and the Euphrates rivers in the Middle East are part of the Fertile Crescent and contribute to the fertility of the land for the earliest humans. That's pretty dope. The sacred landscape wants you to know. If it feels that some areas of your life have slowed down or even come to a standstill, you are right. Something is not progressing. Even if it seems that things are flowing, look beneath the surface. Perhaps something is immovable. The first step to becoming unstuck is to acknowledge where you are. The soul loves the truth. In life, you can either say, "There are no weeds, there are no weeds," or you can notice the weeds and begin pulling them out. Notice what isn't working in your life and then take slow, steady steps to unblock the barriers. In nature, when one is being sucked into mud, the worst thing to do is struggle. The best thing to do is slowly and carefully, one step at a time, remove yourself. Y'all, take a look at what's stealing your calm. Take a look at what's taking your peace. Is it social media? Is it the news? Is it friends and family? Is it your job? And how do we sit with ourselves and take the steps to bravely remove them, or bravely soften them, or bravely change them to reclaim your calm, your natural calm, what is allowed to you, and what you deserve in this world. So join me in this calm rebellion. You hear someone complaining about something at work, be like, have you sat with yourself for a moment? How could you calm down? I want you to be mindful of hearing that around you as well. People start complaining or they have anxiety or this and that. Sit with them. Talk with them. What do you think is giving you the anxiety? Listen to them. Don't change them. Just listen. Oh, I understand. Hear them out. Suggest the cozy corner to them. Show them this video and say, hey, join this movement with me. We are reclaiming our calm. You don't need to be sucked into everything else. That chaos, send it away. Send it away. If you never read it again, if you never saw it again, your life would be 1,000 times better. So thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope this video kind of opened your mind and has you thinking a little bit more about how you can just better your days and better your life one slow little step at a time. And I appreciate you watching till the end of this video. If you watched to the end, you are a true OG, and wow, thank you so much. And if you are new here and finished the end of the video, please subscribe to the channel. You're going to love the content that we put out twice a week. I also have a Patreon for music-free videos. And yeah, so thank you so much for being here with me today. I'll see you again real soon.